Welcome to the next episode of the Iowa Girls Wrestling Stories Podcast, Florida editions. Today I have two people joining me, Eliana Kooi from West Lyon, and we got Autumn Elsbury from, where are you? South Tama. That's right, South Tama. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Pretty good.
We found out yesterday you guys went fishing. Sound like
Yep.
Eliana caught a nice catfish. Is that for supper tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. So how's everything going today?
Pretty good. Just woke up.
Just
Yep.
woke up. Me too. I haven't been up very long either. So we'll start with Fargo. Autumn, you had a pretty decent run at Fargo. Got second, not a bad deal. Um, what's Fargo? I mean, how many times have you been to Fargo? Is this your second,
This was my third year going to
third,
Fargo.
third trip? So,
Yep.
um, the whole environment at Fargo, huge tournament. Uh, what do you think's what's real cool about going up to Fargo?
I think it's fun. I think it's like there's like certain people there and um like Bo Bass was there this year. So like usually there's some Iowa people or like Rudis people and it's fun to meet those people. And it's also fun like to get the different wrestling atmosphere, I guess. Like, I don't know, because being in like that big of a dome is huge. That's like the biggest
Yeah,
place I've ever wrestled, so that's always fun.
very cool. Who coached you this year?
Casey Coles and Theron Goodale.
Nice. Must have had a good time with them. It looked like they were having
Oh
fun.
yeah.
You guys were having fun. Awesome. Well,
No, they were awesome.
congratulations. That's
Thank you.
pretty awesome to get second there. Um, let's talk about our Florida trip. You two went down to Florida with me and about 80 of our favorite people in the world, and we had a good old trip. As far as the trip overall, what did you enjoy about it?
I really enjoy just meeting new people. I met a lot of more friends than I had before in the wrestling environment. Yeah, I thought it was fun. It's always fun to get to see like my old friends that I've made in past years and make new friendships as well. And just get to like go do stuff with each other and go have fun.
Yeah. And so now that you guys, is this the first, was down in Florida the first time you guys actually met each other? So we've made a
Yep.
new
Yeah.
new friendship. And does Danny have to pay you then, Eliana? Does he send you a check
Yeah.
every week? He
Yep.
does send you a check. I thought he
Uh,
probably would have to do that.
I think he's got to
Um,
send a little more if I keep him going.
so you guys, Danny was your coach down in Florida. What was your coaching staff like with Mr. Ellsbury in the corner?
I
Autumn,
really
you don't.
enjoyed it.
Did you? How's Danny different than maybe the West Lyon coaches?
He feels he's more into it, I feel like. And I feel like he definitely cares more. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to word it. He's a lot nicer. I like him a lot more. That's for sure.
So
Not saying
so maybe
that
yeah,
like
no,
I
I don't want
just
to I'm not saying anything bad about your coaches. I'm just saying is Danny's been doing this a long time.
Mhm.
Different feel to the tournament. It's not your everyday matches and stuff like that. So he's a little bit of dad as well as coach maybe. What are some of the things you guys got to do when you were down there besides the wrestling?
We got to shop and go to the beach. That was fun.
On your last day, what trip did you guys do?
Ooh, oh, we did the snorkeling.
Snorkeling. How'd you like snorkeling?
It was fun. I saw some fish. I think the swimming part was more fun. Just like
Yeah.
in the middle. Yeah, no, it was fun. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, but it was a fun experience.
Yeah, I did the afternoon boat ride. I did the snorkeling, but I think I like the boat ride better than just hopping in there. And I'm not as strong a swimmer as I'd like to admit, but um, sitting out there in 20 foot of water in the ocean with it's kind of floating around kind of made me nervous to tell you the truth. But no, it was kind of a cool experience. Um, Wrestling, you guys did very well as a team. got second as a team. That's the second time in the time I've been going, and the 5 years I've gone that I was placed second. So awesome job. Uh, the wrestling competition down in Florida, what would you say it's like? I mean, Audie, you have a lot to compare it to. You just, came from Fargo and stuff. What would you say the difference in the competition is?
I would say it's not much different. I would say because like a girl that I wrestled at Fargo, I also did wrestle in Florida. So, I mean, it's also a different, completely different style.
Yep.
So that might be something that switches it too. But I would say for the most part, Fargo might be a little bit harder, but at the same time, I don't want to say it that way because like I did wrestle a girl in Florida that I also wrestled in Fargo.
Yeah.
So I would say it's just good to get that experience like all around.
And how about you? What do you feel about the competition level? How did you do? I guess I didn't. I should probably ask how each of you did individually. I know how Autumn did, but how did you do, Eliana, individually?
Um, I went, what was it? I know I only lost 2 matches, and those are like the last two. But
10 and 2. So that's pretty brought home a little AAU medal for that, and that's pretty cool. What do you feel about the competition level?
I felt like in my weight class, I'm thinking of it didn't feel like there was like they were challenging. They were challenging, and they got me like my heart was pumping and stuff. I felt like some other weight classes were definitely more challenging. The last two were definitely hard in that, but I remember one of my matches I wrestled like a girl who started a month before, but
Oh
otherwise the
wow.
competition it was still really good.
Yeah. So
But
some of the stuff I really enjoy doing down in Florida is I like to eat because I like food and I have, my bikini body wasn't quite on par this time, but what were some of the things you got to eat down there that maybe was different than what did you try new and maybe what some of the cool things you got to eat and go out to eat at?
Are you going to me first?
you going?
Um, when we all went out to eat like tacos or seafood, I went for the seafood and I had like the freshwater oysters. Those were probably like that was probably my like biggest like experience because I've never had like the freshwater ones. You always just have the ones in Iowa, which are good, but like those freshwater ones are just something else. And then I just had a lot of seafood.
Nice. Did you try any sushi while you were down there?
Yeah, I did. It was good. I feel like I just don't know enough about sushi to know which one to get.
Gotcha. How about you? Do you have any good stuff while you're down there?
I like the ice cream. We had ice cream truck. That
Did you
was
do
really
rolled ice cream or just regular ice cream?
I think we did regular ice cream.
I went and had some rolled ice cream when I was there. I kind of like that. As far as the area, what the resort, I enjoy our resort. I think it's kind of a neat area. What's some of the things you enjoyed about being, you know, walk across the street to the ocean? What did you like about just hanging out there?
Um, I thought it was fun because yeah, we could walk to the ocean whenever, and I also think we're by like enough stores and stuff, um, to like where we can just like walk there or like the restaurants or like to get ice cream, we would make like late night stops over there.
Nice. And so, as far as starting wrestling, I know you've been wrestling a long time, Autumn. How long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling since seventh grade, but it kind of got cut off short because of COVID. So, I mean, about 5 years.
Gotcha. How long you been wrestling, Eliana? How
Um, I think seventh or eighth grade.
seventh or eighth
One of
grade? And as far
mhm,
as West Lyon, the team, it's growing for sure. I mean,
mhm.
kind of Jana Turwee was one of your first. So you've got your team's had some success on the individual. How big was the team last year?
It I think it went up to like 10 people, maybe 10-ish. But then we only took two to regionals. A lot of them were hurt in that, but it's growing, that's for sure.
Good. That's good to hear. And how about you, Autumn? How's the South Tama team growing?
We this year I feel like we had a lot more girls. Um, and I don't know, I feel like we get along sometimes as a team, but also not. It just depends. But overall, it's growing pretty well for the most
Good.
part. Yeah,
Do you guys do any other sports besides wrestling?
I throw in track.
You throw in track. You don't do any other, are you in any clubs or anything like that? You in the play or anything? Play band?
Nope,
Nothing?
nope.
Just wrestling now, huh?
I've
Just
seen.
wrestling. That's it. That's all right. Very good. So let's just throw out some fun questions here. We'll get to know you guys a little bit better. After weigh-ins, what's your favorite thing to eat? Normal weigh-in, 2 hours later, 1 hour later, wrestling.
You going first?
I like a lot of fruit, peanut butter. I make this peanut butter cereal concoction thing. Like I'll put Special K, peanut butter, honey, and chocolate chips all together. I really enjoy that, and peanut butter and jellies.
Gotcha. How about you, Autumn?
I eat like turkey or ham sandwiches, and then I usually have like some sort of fruit, maybe a granola bar, and like um, a Gatorade or something like that.
Gotcha. And so if you could go out and eat, you don't no longer have to make weight ever. You can go out eat anywhere you want to. Where are you gonna go out to eat and what are you gonna have?
Probably crumble and crumble cookies.
Okay.
I would go somewhere with a good seafood boil.
All
I have
right.
been wanting one for so long. I'm gonna get one before summer ends.
Before summer ends, you're going for seafood boil. All right. So do you have, I love ice cream. That's like my guilty pleasure food. So do you have something like a dessert or anything that you really like?
Cookies. I enjoy
Cookies.
them.
What's your favorite cookie?
Mm, I like the oatmeal M&M ones or Monster cookies. Those are really good.
Gotcha.
I would say mine is probably cheesecake,
Not okay, what kind of cheesecake are we getting?
like cherry.
Not
People are gonna
bad.
make fun of me for that probably, but
No, I'm a cheesecake lover too. I like food basically all in general, so it's that's a good one. Do you listen to music before you wrestle?
I do a little bit. I liked this year. I really got into Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator, and then I'll usually it depends on my mood, but then I also listen to SZA and Frank Ocean.
All right. How about you, Autumn?
I listen to like I don't really have a like an actual song before like I go out and wrestle, but sometimes this is gonna be weird. But I really I listen to Wobble. People like ask me and that's what I say and then they laugh at me, but it's fine.
All right. It's okay. You can do what you want to do. You be you, Autumn.
Yep, I will
Um,
be.
are you binging any TV shows right now?
Hmm.
A lot of the people were watching Love Island. I
Oh,
gave it about 2 episodes worth a try. Yeah, I wouldn't. You don't have to do it. It's okay. You don't
I
have to
watched
go with the crowd.
I watched it a little bit, or my friend Tallulah, she tells me a lot about it. She enjoys it, but
Yeah, it
I just
wasn't
can't.
my. Do you have a favorite movie? How about that?
Oh,
You
My
gotta have a
favorite
favorite
movie
movie.
is probably Twilight. I know that's so weird too, but
It's again, you be you. It's okay.
I like the How to Train Your Dragon, but not the one that just came out. I like the original.
Like the
The,
original. All right.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna stump you right here. Um, if we could make a movie about your wrestling journey, what would we call your movie?
I was talking to Autumn about this earlier, and I told her I don't actually watch Star Wars, but I think isn't one of the movies like Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, it
So like
is.
this next year, Revenge of the
Mhm.
Sith.
There
I'm
you
kidding,
go.
but then I'd be like Darth Vader
I,
because
I
he's
like it.
man, I really don't know.
cool.
That's a good question. I don't know. You can name it anything.
How about so if we don't know the exact name of the movie, who would play you in the movie? What actress?
I don't know, but
That's all right. How about this? We'll do some easy ones. It's second period. the coin's been flipped. The other person has deferred, so you have to make a choice. What's your favorite? What's your favorite place to be?
Hmm.
I would say probably neutral or top, but that would only be if I was up.
Yeah,
I like bottom best when I can get out, and then it goes to top, and then neutral. I'm
then
not too good at
neutral.
taking shots.
Really? You need that's something we'll have to work on then, huh? So what is your
Yeah.
favorite? What's our favorite takedowns?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say mine's probably like a blast double.
High crotch. I enjoy
Gotcha.
those.
How we pinning people? What's the pinning combination?
Hmm.
I usually run a wing.
Hmm.
In Florida, I ran a double wing. That was pretty tight, but yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. You grab like the wrist, you bring it all the way down, you come back around, you grab the arm. What is it? The
Kind of like a butcher type style. Are you running going around the head?
around the head, yep. And then you bring it to her back, like you're holding her hand, like her elbows around your
Oh,
arm.
are you just a tilt? Are you just tilting?
Not a tilt.
Well, show us on Autumn real quick right now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, but I did it on Florida, and I really
Okay.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah. How about getting off the bottom? How are we getting off the bottom?
Mm.
Tripod?
I
Um,
Maybe a knee slide to like a stand up or something. I don't know.
is it just best not to get on bottom?
Yeah, probably.
You said you like bottom, so what's Eliana? You said that's your spot. How do you get away or reverse people? What's your move?
I like my sit outs. Those are really and like yeah, sit out to what's it called? Uh,
Switch maybe?
no, not a switch. Hip heist.
Oh,
You
okay.
go out
Oh,
and boom.
yep, yep.
It's plain and simple.
So I'm gonna guess Autumn. I know the answer to this question, but I'm not sure on Eliana. Are you guys thinking about going in wrestling college?
Yeah, I plan on it, but I don't know where yet.
That's all right. You got a year to figure that out.
Yep.
I want to. I think that's gonna be really fun to do. I'm not exactly sure on my future just yet, but
What grade are you
wrestling.
in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior?
In
Okay. So you are going to you got one more year wrestling left, right? Okay.
hmm
So going into your senior year. Well, take a lot of visits, have a lot of fun doing that because it's the only time in your life you get to travel around and have people ask you to come play with them. So, enjoy that time. When it's all said and done, are you thinking about maybe coming back and being a coach or an official?
I've thought about it. I would like to coach probably.
I have not thought about it.
I have
I
not
don't.
thought about it. Well, we would enjoy to have both of you back for sure as coaches. I think there's a lot of coaches, probably your dad and myself, are gonna have to retire sometime. It'd be great to have you guys coming back and coaching. Is there a moment in your wrestling journey that changed how you see yourself? Maybe you saw I have more confidence. I have, something happened that changed the way you feel about how you wrestle or are you as a person?
I remember, what is it, 2 years ago, three? I wasn't really much into wrestling at the time. Like, I tried going to more practices at this club in South Dakota, but I remember wrestling Brittany Rube. She won state, like, for the past few years. She hurt her knee this year, I think. And so she was out. But I just remember one of those practices, we got done, and she kept pushing us, and we did, like, live after practice. And I don't know. It just during that moment I wanted to quit every single shot, but she kept me going, and I don't know. It just made me see that I could do more than like just I don't know, push myself.
Nice. How about
Um,
you, Autumn?
I I would say after this season, especially, I don't know, it kind of gained my confidence. Even like wrestling Naomi in the finals last year at state. Um, it just, I don't know, it helped me because I used to be like, oh, like I'm not good enough. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I still think them things. But then like I go out there and then like being like where I am now, I don't know, it just, and I think it pushes me more to like work harder to earn what I get, I guess. Like, I don't know. I think
No,
it's just
I
brought more confidence.
yeah, your toughest opponent's always going to be you, that person in the mirror. That's it's crazy that you can have, and that's going to probably actually be a good statement for a lot of girls to hear. Um, you've gotten second at Fargo, you've won state, you've undefeated in Florida, but yet you're not sure if you're good enough. So, if you have those feelings, obviously everybody else does, and that's kind of a rational thought, honestly. But it's everybody has those. Myself when I was wrestling, man, I don't know if I can win this match. I'm sure your dad had those same feelings too. Man, I don't know. Am I good enough to beat this person? Those types of things are probably our toughest opponent. Do you have any pets, Autumn?
Yeah, I do. We have three dogs, a bunch of outside cats, chickens, goats, quail, and a rabbit.
So which one of those is your favorite out of all those pets? Is it the quail?
No, those are males. No, I'd say mine's probably my dog.
Your dog. How about you?
Yeah.
Got any pets?
I do. I have two cats and one dog. My favorite
So
was definitely my cat, Nala.
cat. Oh man, not a cat person. I'm allergic. I don't touch them. If you could have any pet in the world, exotic pets, could be tiger, alligator, I don't care, or domestic, could be a dog. What kind of pet would you have?
I would have an owl. I've loved owls ever since I was little, and I just think they're so cool.
They ask questions all the time. They're always saying who.
I'd probably just stick with my cat. I enjoy my cat. He knows how to sit and shake, so I'm proud of him.
Your cat can sit and shake.
Yep, I taught him.
You've you've spent some time with your cat for sure. If you could go on vacation anywhere in the world, where would you go?
You can go.
I really want to go to the West Coast mountains. I enjoy those up by was it Montana? Kind of there, maybe more like Colorado. I don't
Gotcha.
know, just there.
Mountain
I think
place.
it,
You're a mountain girl. Gotcha.
honestly, I don't know. I would probably go to like Hawaii or something like that, or like Alaska, somewhere where not many people like around here get to go.
Good choice. I'd go either one of those places. So whenever you want to take us, I'm down. Um, you've recently become a superhero. What superpower do you have?
Ooh,
We were talking about this
we
yesterday.
were.
Mhm.
um, I would want to have teleportation. I just
Then
think it'd be so convenient.
then you could take that trip really easily.
Yeah.
Um, I'd do stop time. That'd be cool. Just
That
boom,
would be
stop
cool.
time, and I can move.
There you go. Oh, but you can still do stuff. You could really mess with people a lot that way.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. If you could change one rule in wrestling, what would you do?
Ooh, this is a big one. No headlocks. I'd make him illegal. Disqualified. Kidding.
Have you had a bad experience on the other end of a headlock before?
Quite a few times.
Mm, mine that I just recently figured out would be in freestyle. When you suplex somebody, you cannot have a trapped arm.
Really?
Yep,
I was unaware of that also.
I was too.
I definitely was unaware of that. Well, good to know. Next time I'm out suplexing somebody, I won't have a trapped arm. I'll remember that. Is there a wrestler that you kind of aspire to be, somebody you look up to, and
Mine's definitely a meet. I don't know. I've always looked up to her like ever since like well not ever since she's been like huge, but like watching her or like I've said before, Kylie Welker, she's another one. They're just such dominant wrestlers.
yeah. I think the thing I like about a meet is, she obviously is an incredibly dominant wrestler, but then like all of her social media stuff, she's pretty down to earth. It's just kind of fun. Uh, you see a different side too in there. See that it's okay to have fun in wrestling. Who do you
Hmm?
think? Who's your
I don't. That one was a tricky one. A lot of times I'll look up to like a lot of my friends. Like I'll just see them with something that like they excel in, and then I strive to be good like they are. Just seeing other people. I look up to a lot of people, but
gotcha. You could say Jana and then she'd feel good about this
oh,
if she watched
Jana, Jana was a big
it.
one. She last year, and she still is. Whenever I have like wrestler like just questions and like I'm struggling in wrestling season, I'll just quick give her a call, and I love how she'll always respond to me pretty fast, even though she's like busy where she's at. But no, she definitely helped me a lot the past few years, and I really miss her. She was a really great partner that I enjoyed, even though I cried multiple practices. She definitely pushed me.
Was Jana mean to you?
Yeah, no, yeah. She was I was definitely the scapegoat of the team that she'd yell at, but in a good way.
Gotcha. So the last question I'm going to ask is, let's relate this back to, since these are Florida interviews. Let's relate it back to Florida. Um, why would you, if someone asked you about the trip, why would you tell them to go on it again, or why would you tell them to go on the trip next year?
You over me first.
Okay. Um, I tell them to go. I was actually a little hesitant to go, but I greatly enjoyed it, and I think I learned from it a lot, and just the different connections you make with people. I'd say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I would say to go on it because like she kind of said, like friendships, I've made a lot of friendships from just the Florida trip. And it's a fun experience that you're not going to get like anywhere else with any other like wrestling tournaments, I guess. I mean, yeah, there's different ones, but you get different experiences with those. So, I would say the friendships and like the team atmosphere is usually good and like the coaches are usually good and just it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me.